Let's give a warm applause to welcome the bride. I've waited 6 years to finally marry Luo Zanju. Now I'm the future Mrs. Richest.
Huaijo, this is my beloved daughter. I leave her in your hands.
I don't agree with this marriage.
Hey kid. Not a place to make trouble.
Daddy, you can't marry another woman. Mommy will be jealous.
Mr. Luo is known as clean and single for years. How does he have a big son with only Miss One?
But look at the child, his eyes. You have Mr. Luo's style.
Kid, you got the wrong person. I'm not your dad.
Hurry up and take this wild child away.
Daddy, don't you remember Mommy by Daming Lake? Boo-hoo, Daddy doesn't want us anymore.
What's going on? Why is there another kid calling me dad?
Mr. Luo. Look.
Take them away and find out.
Officer, he's the one who abandoned me and my brothers. Daddy, you can't leave us. Daddy, we'll be good, I promise. Please, don't leave us.
Since when did Mr. Luo have 3 kids?
Yeah, are all 3 his illegitimate children?
Mr. Luo, you're wedding with my daughter. Oh, an explanation for this.
They're not my kids.
These 3 kids look just like you. If they're not yours, whose are they?
Where are you from? Luo family is top. You can't pretend to join us. Guards, remove him.
Officer, Daddy doesn't recognize us siblings. That's abandonment. Arrest him.
You're suspected of abandoning minors. Come with us.
Officers are here. Looks like these kids are Mr. Luo's.
Must be a misunderstanding. I've never.
Daddy, you are our daddy.
Huaijo. What's going on here?
Mr. Luo. The 3 of them. Really look like you.
They don't know, and you don't know either?
Please come with us. Or we'll have to use force.
You have the right to remain silent, but anything you say can be used in court.
Year after year, month by month.
Mommy. Mommy.
Mom, you're finally here. Mom, Dad doesn't recognize us. What do we do?
Yes, Mom.
You are their mom.
That's right.
Ma'am, you better explain when we got 3 kids.
Sir, it's a misunderstanding. I can explain.
Who are you to crash my wedding with kids? What are you trying to do?
These 3 kids are growing well, due soon. How Tian needs to prepare for hospitalization.
How Tian? How Tian? When are you breaking off engagement with sister? I don't want to sneak around with you anymore.
Don't worry. I'm not marrying Wen Jianan. A scar-faced ugly woman carrying who knows whose kid. She'll never enter the Lu family. The only one I want is you.
So you recognize me after surgery and name change, Wen Shui? 6 years ago you stole my fiancé and today. Forget having your wedding.
Say something. I let you speak.
Really sorry. Kids love role-playing, didn't expect to mess up your wedding. I'm really sorry. Oh, by the way. Here's my card, I'll cover all today's losses. Feel free to contact me.
Little ones, don't be mischievous again.
Yeah, remembers. Sorry, Officer Uncle.
I won't disturb you anymore. Come on, let's go.
Hey, stop right there. You think a crappy business card can fix this? It's the top family Luo's wedding today. Influential elites are here, and you've messed it up.
Miss, I'm not shirking responsibility. I just think having the wedding now is more important.
All right, let's wrap up the drama. Let's get back to the ceremony and witness the couple exchange rings.
Wait, Uncle, this wedding can't go on.
Why?
Because the old calendar says today is best for funerals, not weddings. Ignoring ancestral advice will bring
Might have bad luck stepping outside. Or the whole family will be doomed.
What do you know about tradition? You're here to cause trouble. Get out.
Enough. Wen Shui. Did you forget what I told you? If you want to marry me, you need to change your bossy ways.
Huai Zhou, sorry. Don't be upset. It may aggravate leg condition again.
Shui feels upset. Her effort for the wedding site was ruined.
Alright. Since the wedding keeps getting disrupted, maybe today isn't a good day for it. This wedding was forced upon us, after all. That's it for today. I'll talk to Mom.
Huai Zhou, don't.
Wen Xian, let's go.
Huai Zhou, don't.
Shui. Oh, what kind of mess is this? Seriously.
My darlings. You're really mommy's treasures.
Yay!
That bad woman bullied Mom 6 years ago. She's our enemy, and we'll protect Mom forever.
With Yaya here, Mom doesn't need to be scared.
With you guys here, how could I be scared?
Oh dear, you're not scared, but I was terrified. If Luo Huaizhou really investigates and finds out I switched their gift boxes. Nu Anyuan, ruining Wen Shui's wedding. Is that why you came back?
What I want isn't as simple as just ruining a wedding.
Your mom got emotionally upset, caused infection after surgery, and lost vital signs. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mom. How could you just leave me like this?
Such pitiful crying.
Was it you?
I should tell you the truth. I told your mom that I set you up, slept with a random guy, and got pregnant with his child. Lu family doesn't want you anymore. Didn't expect her so fragile. Who knew she couldn't handle the shock? She got mad and died.
You bastard. You're the adopted daughter my mom brought back from the orphanage. She raised you like her own. How could you treat her like this? You're a murderer.
If she was really your daughter, why did she give everything to you? Those things were originally mine. You stole them from me.
I'm going to fight you.
Go to hell.
Back then, she killed Mom. And she tried to kill me too. She thought she'd have someone deal with my corpse, but didn't expect me to survive. And I had these 3 kids. 6 years have passed. I came back for one reason. Bring those who harmed me and my mother to justice. To bring them to justice. Ruining this wedding is just the start. It's just the start.
What if Wen Shui finds out you're alive?
Had plastic surgery, changed name. Tested her, she doesn't recognize me. She loves snatching things, right? Let her taste what she dreams of being snatched. Feel what it's like to have everything
But I heard Luo Huaizhou's mother really likes her. If she weren't sick today, she'd be here, warm. Afraid breaking Wen Shui's dream of marrying into a rich family. Won't be easy.
Let's just wait and see.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll do my best to help you, and I will.
And Yaya will too.
I really envy you. 3 genius kids. Sui Sui has won the computer competition gold for 3 years in a row, and you always profit from your investments. Plus, you're an internationally renowned doctor one.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
With such great genes, their dad must be extraordinary, Nu Anyuan. Do you really not remember who their dad is?
I didn't even get a good look at his face that night. Anyway, my only goal now is Luo Huaizhou.
That uncle is handsome, barely worthy of mommy.
His taste is off, though. I'll have to help him fix that.
You're just a bunch of little rascals.
Nguyen, your plan to approach Luo Huaizhou? Do you intend to help him with his leg?
Over the years, I've studied medicine. Made a place in an international medical organization, caught his attention. He asked to meet before I return home, and I agreed, really looking forward to it. His face when he sees me again.
Warm. Mom, what's up?
Can't I just chat with my son, Huaizhou? You're my only son. Can you please make things easier for me? You finally agreed to marry, why call off the wedding?
What did she tell you this time? Mom, just focus on getting better at the estate. You don't need to worry.
Shui has contributed a lot to the Luo group these years. She's so understanding, she's the perfect choice for your wife. I heard about the wedding that day. Just pick a good day and redo it, okay?
Alright, I got it.
No way. I need to go back and keep an eye on things myself.
Mr. Luo, Miss Wen wants to see you.
Tell her I'm busy, can't see her.
Yes. Doctor Wen you asked me to contact is here too, waiting outside.
Let her in.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Luo, I'm Wen.
So you're Dr. Wen. What a coincidence, we meet again. Dr. Wen, I never believed there are so many coincidences in this world. What's your purpose for getting close to me?
The wedding stuff was just a coincidence. Mr. Luo's logic suggests Mr. Luo made someone get close to me. Why? Do you have a motive too, Mr. Luo?
Song Wenchuan told you, right? If you can heal my leg, you can name your reward.
No problem, I won't let Mr. Luo down.
I've been searching for famous doctors for years, but no one was ever this confident. Dr. Wen looks like he's under 30. Seems more confident than others.
Sorry if I offended you, Mr. Luo. Mr. Luo, you have trouble moving these years. Your muscles haven't atrophied. I suppose you've kept up with rehab exercises. Your blood flow is strong, Mr. Luo. Your legs aren't completely numb.
Dr. Wen, you're quite observant. But just this evidence. Insufficient to prove skills.
My skills go beyond this. But I need Mr. Luo to give me a few more days.
Dr. Wen, I hope during your tenure, you'll remember your duties and stay in line.
Mr. Luo, I'm a mother of 3. I think you and I don't want any trouble. But I'm a single mom with kids to care for, so I can't be at your beck and call.
I've already asked Song Wenchuan to arrange a few guest rooms for you. You can stay with the kids.
Alright, I'll take you up on that.
Auntie. I've been waiting outside. Huaizhou wouldn't see me. Is he having second thoughts? Does he not want to marry me? Huaizhou listens to me. He won't call off the wedding. Probably not seeing you because his leg is acting up again. Past 6 years, used excuse to keep me away. I'm really scared. In that case, decision, you move in today. Really? Thank you, Auntie.
Wow, mommy, Uncle Locke's house is so big.
When married, give me a big, fat baby. I've been looking forward to grandchildren for a long time. My son's house. Why 3 babies at my son's house? Egu. They look so much like Huaizhou when he was a kid. They look so much alike. Why are they here? Egu, look at these 3 little dolls. They're so cute. How old are they?
Hi, Grandma, we're 6 now.
They look so much like Wise Governor. Could it be? Aunt, they're the ones who ruined my wedding, those brats. They followed us home. It's them. What are you doing at my son's house?
Doctor hired by Mr. Luo, Wen.
Anyone can pretend to be a doctor. Get your kids and leave.
Miss, I've already apologized for what happened today, and Mr. Luo accepted it. There's no need for any hard feelings. Plus, I'm here because Mr. Luo invited me repeatedly.
That's ridiculous. Mother, look, now she's even using Zhuanzhou as her shield.
Shiwei, you handle this yourself. I have things to do. I'm leaving now.
You're a trashy woman with illegitimate kids. Why would Huaizhou treat you as an honored guest? You're just here to seduce him. You fox. Watch me teach you a lesson today. How dare you hit me? Someone. Get these rule breakers out of here.
Mean auntie, you're the one who should be kicked out. You're just jealous cause my mom's prettier and Uncle Luo likes her more.
Shame, shame, shame.
Are you two standing like statues? If you don't get them out, I'll dock all your pay.
Mean auntie is bullying people.
Aren't you afraid Mr. Luo will be mad at you for this?
To be honest, I'll be in charge of the whole Luo family in the future.
How come I didn't know? You had such authority?
Huaizhou. They bullied me, you know.
I heard everything clearly.
I acted out of urgency. They ruined our wedding today, and now she's approaching you using your name. I'm worried she has intentions, Huaizhou.
Boss Luo. Innocence speaks for itself.
Dr. Wen is treating my leg condition. I invited her and the kids to stay here.
No way, she seems like an imposter. How could you let someone we know nothing about move in? I don't agree.
Did I need your permission to move in?
I let Shui live here.
Aunt. It's natural for me to stay here. But this warm. She disrupted wedding with Huaizhou. She's using her doctor title to get close to him. Don't let her stay with the Luo family.
It wasn't my idea to stay with the Luo family. Mr. Luo's leg needs constant treatment. He sympathized that I'm a single mom with a child to care for, so he offered me a place.
Dr. Wen, may I ask? Where's the child's father?
The child's father. He's passed away.
Really? I just took the kid's hair for a rush DNA test. The results are right here.
Since his leg issue 6 years ago, Huaizhou hasn't been close to women. How could these kids possibly be Huaizhou's?
They do really resemble Luo Huaizhou. Could the man that night really be him? Let's open it and see.
Since you don't admit it, let's find out if it's Luo family blood.
Auntie, even if an authoritative medical institution conducts a rush test, it'll take at least 2 days, so there's no way this report can have results yet.
As expected of Dr. Wen, indeed, I haven't gotten the test results.
You tested my child's information without consent. Inappropriate. No connection with Mr. Luo. There's no need for a paternity test.
When I asked about the kid's father, you hesitated. The 3 kids resemble Huaizhou a lot. We'll know the results in 2 days.
Auntie. It's all coincidence. Isn't Huaizhou aware of this? In my opinion, we should kick her out and find a more reliable doctor for Huaizhou.
Ms. Wen won 3 consecutive international medical competitions. No one but me can cure Mr. Luo's leg. I'm the only one who can cure.
What a big mouth.
It's alright. If you don't want to stay in the guest room like them, then get out of here.
That's it. Dr. Wen. I'll leave Huaizhou's leg to you. Dr. Wen, can I take the kids to look around?
Of course.
Come on, kids.
The meeting is about to start. Take me back to the stuff.
Yes.
Don't think you're safe moving into the Luo house. I'm telling you, if you seduce Huaizhou, I'll make sure you pay.
Miss Wen, how to pay? Trying to kill me again to cover up?
You.
Please, save me and my 3 kids.
No need for bastards to be born. You and your kids. Go reincarnate peacefully.
When Shui, just you wait. Even if I become a ghost, I'll come for you for revenge.
You're Wen Jianan. You're Wen Jianan. You're not dead. You're back, right?
Miss Wen seems afraid of this person. Could it be? Did something wrong?
Who are you, really?
Miss Wen. I don't know how much I look like your Wen Jianan, but I'm not her. You got the wrong person.
Hey, isn't this Miss One? What a rare guest. You ditched me after using me last time. What's up now? Can't that cripple satisfy you?
Lu Haoyan, let me ask you. Take care of Wen Jianan back then? Are you sure she stopped breathing?
I pushed her into the sea myself. So much blood and she couldn't swim. She's definitely dead. Miss Wen, it's been a while. Wanna hang out sometime? Hello, hello. One day you'll be begging me on your knees.
Once I become Mrs. Luo soon. What do I have to be afraid of?
Thanks for showing us around the villa, Grandma. You must be tired. Let me massage your back.
Grandma, have some water.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
Want an orange, Grandma?
You want it, don't you? Let me peel it for you, dear.
Thanks, Grandma. You're the best grandma in the world.
If these kids are really my grandkids, I'd wake up laughing from dreams.
What exactly happened on the night I was set up and got leg illness 6 years ago?
When we found you, you were still unconscious. We searched everywhere but found nothing. Do you suspect Dr. Wen's 3 kids might be related to you?
I just feel like there's something I can't remember. As for Wen and those kids, Mom's desperate for grandkids. Isn't speculation common?
Do you want me to stop the paternity test?
No need for the trouble. Once the results are in, my mom will calm down.
Yeah. You get some rest. I'm heading back.
Huaizhou,
Who let you in?
even though we're not officially married. It's pretty much like we're a couple. Don't you want to?
Do you want to leave by yourself? Or should I have someone throw you out?
You.
I just came out for a glass of water, but I didn't hear anything.
Dr. Wen. Even if you heard, it's fine. In the future, there will be a lot of these sounds between couples. You'd better get used to it early on. It's better that way.
Seems I've been abroad too long. Didn't know that after getting engaged, you're considered a couple here. So why do they sleep in separate rooms?
I'm telling you. Just because Aunt approves of those kids, doesn't mean they'll be real Huizhou heirs. Once the results are out, you'll see that the Luo family is out of your reach forever.
I think Miss Wen misunderstands me. It's okay though, time will tell. Declaring her claims so eagerly, looks like she's one-sidedly in love. This works in my favor. Don't touch me, I'll fight you.
Go to hell.
No.
Mom, wake up. Brother. Mom had a nightmare.
Don't be scared, Mom. We're here to protect you. What do we do, brother? Mom won't wake up. You watch her. I'll go get Uncle Luo.
Doctor 1, Doctor 1. Don't worry, I'm here. Look at him, fearless of everything except thunder. That's kind of cute.
Uncle Luo fits with Mom.
Responsible and caring, perfect to be Mom's husband.
Alright, I'll take care of your mom. You guys should sleep.
Uncle Luo, can you stay with Mom?
I'm not leaving. Go to sleep.
I had a nightmare earlier. Was he the one taking care of me and the kids?
You're awake. How are you feeling?
Why are you here, President Luo?
Kids ran to my room at night scared of thunder, crying. I came to check. Don't read too much into it, Doctor 1. I'm not taking advantage.
Well, thank you, President Luo. It's getting late. Let me take you home to rest. Do you need help, Mr. Luo?
No, I'm good. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. I've encountered this so often in my career. I'm used to it.
Including men like me?
Yes, indeed. Patients rely on my care and confess to me. You, Mr. Luo? That's true.
I'm not interested in workplace harassment.
I need to do a quick checkup to assess the treatment. Where's a good place for that?
I'm quite busy with work. Let's do it at the office.
Rest well, Mr. Luo. I'm heading out now.
Doctor 1. I brought you from Wall Street with a high price, not to see you submit worthless garbage. By the end of the day today, I need to see a solution.
Yes, boss. I'll redo it right away.
Anything else?
Yes. Is it convenient for Mr. Luo to check now?
Let's start.
Reporting, Mom. The target has appeared. Estimated 2 minutes to arrive. Let's go. Follow them.
Mr. Luo, let's do a simple test now.
Estimated 2 minutes to arrive.
Mr. Luo, please take off your shirt.
Just like this?
Okay, sure. Mr. Luo, please keep your breathing steady.
Now you won't have to fumble around.
If you'd cooperated earlier, it'd be easier. Even with an injured leg, you're in great shape. Seems like you work out regularly. Mr. Luo, I need to check your spine. Mr. Luo, I'll check you out. Your spine condition.
Mr. Luo, Miss 1.
Stop. What's up?
Well, Miss 1 is here. She's waiting outside to see you.
Tell her I'm busy, no time to see her.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay.
Miss 1, Mr. Luo. Meeting someone, can't see you now.
Checked Huizhou's visitor log. He's free now. Where's the guest?
A woman claiming to be a doctor just went in. Who knew she'd use a checkup as a ruse to seduce Mr. Luo?
Is Mr. Luo interested?
Hmm.
Hey, Mr. Luo, what are you doing?
Did I hurt you?
A woman went in.
In a company, being shameless like this tarnishes our CEO Luo's reputation.
Wen Wan. I'll definitely expose your true colors.
Wicked woman, my mommy's not like that. With us here, you can't bully my mommy.
No bullying mommy.
You little brats dare to block my way? Move it.
Miss 1, esteemed guests of CEO Luo. Doing this isn't appropriate?
Today, I'll show you. Who's the true lady of the Luo family?
Alright, Mr. Luo's condition is better than I expected. Now I can make a more precise recovery plan.
You vixen, seducing my man? You're in for it.
Wen Shui. The company is no place for your nonsense.
Huizhou, you've got me wrong. As a woman myself, can't I see her little schemes?
Miss Wen, misunderstood. I'm just helping Mr. Luo with a checkup.
Does a checkup need a man and woman to be alone this long? You're provoking me.
I'm a stranger to Miss Wen, why would I provoke you? But it seems Miss Wen is targeting me. What now? Do you think I'm the Wen Jianan you talked about before?
What nonsense.
Why do you get scared whenever I mention her? What now? Did you do something to hurt her?
Say you're not provoking me.
Enough. If you don't want to be kicked out, leave by yourself.
Getting flustered already? I haven't even started on appetizers. Mr. Luo, what are you doing?
Weren't you acting well just now? Why stop now?
Mr. Luo, don't understand what you're saying.
Speak. What exactly do you want? I don't believe what happened today was just a coincidence.
Mr. Luo, what purpose?
Miss Wen is so confident. I'd willingly let you use me.
Fine, I'll admit I have a purpose. When Miss Wen first met me, she was all bossy and bullied my kid. I couldn't stand it. So I've been thinking, use Mr. Luo to irk her.
Just like that.
Just like that, I wasn't so sure before. But Mr. Luo's attitude gave me confidence.
What attitude?
This attitude.
You're overthinking it. I don't have feelings for Wen Shui. But I'm not interested in you either.
Mr. Luo isn't interested in me. That I feel at ease using him. It's an honor to meet a man as composed as you. It's my pleasure. I'll be leaving now.
It's my first time seeing triplets. They look like Mr. Luo. Are they his kids?
I'm pretty sure they are. Otherwise, why would Miss Wen be so worked up about her position?
Anyone caught gossiping will be kicked out of Luo's group. Like father, like son. Lowly give birth to lowly kids, and these are brats.
Mean lady, don't talk about my mommy like that.
Stop. Taking it out on kids? That's low. Afraid people will say you're not fit to be Mrs. Luo?
I'm not fit? What about you, the witch with 3 kids?
Miss Wen, let me give you some advice. Never look down on anyone.
Wen. Just you wait.
Dr. Wen, I signed the recovery plan.
Uncle Luo, are you looking for mommy? She's on the phone.
Uncle Luo, Mommy used to tell us stories to sleep. But she's not back yet. Can you tell us a story?
Sure.
Yay.
Once upon a time, there was a strong man. He captured 99 kids. And then?
Uncle Luo, don't go, okay?
All right, I won't go. Go to sleep.
The kids crave a dad, yet I keep silent about that night because I can't face it. Unfair to them. If Luo Huaizhou and I have a future, they'd be happy, right?
Mommy, Uncle Luo is so gentle. That mean lady doesn't deserve him. He doesn't like her, or else they wouldn't have canceled the wedding.
You guys are just a bunch of little rascals. I'll get the car. Wait here.
Mom
Mom has to earn money for us. And take care of Uncle Luo. We should find a way to help her. Yeah, you're right. What should we do?
Oh, no need to see me off. Walking is good for my health. Besides, I'm going to the hospital for a paternity test. Of course, can't wait.
Brother. Isn't that the grandma we saw at Uncle Luo's place?
Brother, it looks like Grandma lost something. Let's go tell her.
Grandma, you dropped something. Careful, Grandma.
What? An accident? Okay, I'll head to the hospital now.
It worked. Well done. I'll send someone to pay the rest.
But it seems we also hit the kid's grandma.
They don't have a dad. How is there a grandma? What did the person look like?
Dressed fancy, holding papers, coming out of Luo's group. Looked about 50-ish.
Grandma, are you still feeling unwell? Don't worry, Mommy's on her way. She's the best doctor and won't let anything happen to you.
I'm okay, Grandma. I'm just grateful you came to save Grandma. But next time, be careful, okay?
We know, Grandma. I'll blow on it. Mommy said blowing helps it not hurt.
If only they were Ju and Joe's kids. Can't wait to see the DNA test results.
Annually, monthly. Let Mommy see if you're hurt, okay?
No.
How could you run off? You scared Mommy.
Don't blame the kids. Rushed because worried about me. Luckily, they weren't hurt. I feel so relieved. But I still feel a bit uneasy.
Don't blame yourself. I'll take you for a full checkup to ease your mind.
No need. It's just a minor injury.
You really hit Huaizhou's mom. This is big trouble.
Miss One, what should we do? We need to think of something.
Auntie. Getting hit by a car is not a small thing. It's you again. You ruined my wedding last time and now my aunt's hurt. You're a jinx.
Miss Wen, I'll take responsibility, I won't deny it, but it was clearly an accident.
Yeah. Luckily, that car Just hit a pillar in the garage, and I got only minor scratches.
Auntie, this woman is really scheming. Don't let her fool you. In my opinion, caused accident intentionally. To get close to you as a savior and use it to seduce Huizhou.
Shiwei. Aren't you overthinking it?
Miss Wen. As a mother, I can't let my kids be in danger. This is clearly slander.
Grandma, Mommy loves us and she's kind. She wouldn't do that.
Alright. Grandma believes your mommy.
Miss One. You paid me to hit this old lady. So your kids could be heroes. I did it. But my car. Held by the police. You gotta compensate me for this loss.
Let go of my mom.
Sir, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Okay. Here's the transfer record. Got proof. Still denying it?
Didn't expect you'd really use kids for this. Not fit to be mother.
No. Mom is the world's best mommy.
Mommy didn't do it. Grandma can't misunderstand her.
Aunt. In my opinion. She knows the child isn't Juanzhou's. Seeing you care for him, she wants to use them to get close, which spells trouble.
Dr. Wen. Will you admit it yourself? Or should I call the police?
Mom. It's too soon to draw conclusions.
Uncle Luo, Mom was framed. Uncle, please help Mom.
Thank you, Uncle.
Mom's not like that.
Huizhou. Auntie didn't believe it at first. Now there are witnesses and evidence. Don't let her fool you.
Car involved seized by police. Solid evidence. She's not easy to deal with. Huizhou, you.
These are the records I had Song Winshuan investigate. External surveillance records. And the case records. None match the suspect vehicle. This proves he's lying.
Hey,
Look at this transfer record. It's photoshopped. Why is there 1570? There are transfer records from the bad aunt and uncle here.
give it to me.
Oh. It's planned by the bad aunt and uncle. They want Mom to take the blame.
Shui. What's happening?
Miss Wen, you'd better give me an explanation.
You don't want to end up in jail forever. So, speak for yourself.
Miss One. All the framing and blaming was done per your orders. Just didn't have enough time for all the details. Too rushed.
Shut up. Huizhou. Aunt. I never intended to harm the child. I just wanted to scare Wenwan a bit.
Light-hearted scare, 2 families, or lives.
Shiwei. You've been kind and helpful all these years. That's why I chose you as my daughter-in-law. But now. How could you do this?
I told you. As long as you behave, I would marry you. But you never change. Take her out. Send her to the police station.
Yes.
Miss One, help me.
Auntie. What kind of person am I? You know me best over these 6 years. I just loved Xuanzhou too much and got angry. Auntie, you don't know. I went to Xuanzhou's company today. I saw her flirting with Huizhou.
Are you serious?
Auntie, I wouldn't lie to you. The whole company saw it. By doing this, she's disregarding Huizhou and the company's reputation.
Miss Wen, I was just doing a checkup for Mr. Luo, so please choose your words carefully.
A checkup? Was it really a checkup or were you flirting? I know what's going on, if you don't.
If that's how you see it, I have nothing to say.
Alright, Huizhou. How can you stir up trouble at the company? Don't you know? One move can affect everything.
Mom. I'm busy with work, so I checked at the office.
You know. What could be more important than your leg? From now on, do checkups at home. I'll personally watch over you.
Auntie. You mean you're coming to live with us?
Yes. That way we can all be at ease.
Auntie.
Shui. Don't worry about what happened today.
Auntie. You have no idea, ever since you mentioned taking the child for a DNA test. There's been gossip all over the company. They're saying this woman. Replacing me?
That's just nonsense. Don't take it to heart.
Why not just let her leave with the kid? Child can't be Huizhou's anyway.
This.
Mrs. Feng, our director heard you were here and asked me to deliver the paternity test report to you.
Dr. Wen. If the child really is Huizhou's, I won't allow the Luo family's bloodline to be out in the world.
I won't let the child be fatherless.
Impossible. The child definitely isn't from Zhuanzhou.
No blood relation. How could it be?
I told you. These kids can't possibly be from Huizhou.
Today's issue is our fault from the start. Dr. Wen has never used the kids against us. Mom should apologize to her.
Huizhou. Why are you always siding with outsiders? Besides, Auntie is just thinking of you and the Luo family, but this woman. She knows the child isn't yours. Yet she pulls this stunt to make Auntie happy in vain, using it as a way to climb up.
Dr. Wen. I apologize for what happened today. No, there's a line between men and women. Especially since my son is engaged, you should keep your distance.
I understand.
Since you understand, I hope you move out of my son's house. Gossiping about Dr. Wen isn't good, right?
Dr. Wen is my honored guest. Whether she stays or goes is my decision. Mom, don't worry about it.
Huizhou.
I can still manage you, kid.
Grandma, don't you like us anymore?
Grandma. Of course I like you guys. I wish I could see you every day.
Mom's leaving, and we're leaving too. Are you gonna miss us, Grandma?
Of course I'll miss you.
Mrs. Feng, Mr. Luo's rehab started. If I leave, efforts will be wasted.
If that's the case, I won't say more. Just remember your duty as a doctor.
Auntie. Why are you quick to believe what she says?
Shui, I know you're upset about your wedding being interrupted. But you shouldn't lose the composure of a future Mrs. Luo. All for Huizhou's benefit. That's it, I'm going out for some air. Why isn't such a good kid from Huizhou?
Almost caused trouble today, and you just want to leave?
Huizhou, I didn't mean to.
I'll give you two options. First, use sincerity to gain Dr. Wen's forgiveness. Second, turn yourself in.
Dr. Wen. I was willful today. Forgive me.
Miss Wen, you should go to the law office yourself. Everyone pays for their willfulness.
Don't push your luck.
Will you go on your own, or be forced to go?
I'll go myself. Just you wait.
Wen Shui. Old grudges and new wrongs. Just wait, I'll settle them one by one.
Sorry for the trouble today.
Grateful to Mr. Luo for supporting us.
I should apologize. Shouldn't have indulged Wen Shui's antics.
Uncle, your hand is so cold, don't catch a chill.
Uncle Luo. My mom's the best doctor. She'll definitely fix your leg.
Okay.
All right, let's have Mom take us home so Uncle Luo can rest early.
Okay, we're heading home now. Let's go.
Hey, where is everyone? I took the wrong report. The patient in this room is gone and didn't leave any contact details. Forget it. I'll ask the director first.
After observing, I think Uncle Luo is perfect for Mom.
Yeah, he's a great fit. If he hadn't arrived in time today, Mom would have faced this alone. Uncle Luo is way more reliable than the guys who pursued Mom before. If he could be our dad and take care of Mom, that'd be great.
But that grandma is moving in too. I'm sure she'll help the mean aunt.
Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on that mean aunt for Mom. We won't let her bother Mom and Uncle Luo.
Okay. You can do it.
Mr. Luo is recovering well. At this rate, he'll be better soon.
You should start thinking about your reward.
Money's not an issue. Payment doesn't matter. I mainly want to find the jewelry I lost last time. Mr. Luo, I lost it after taking you to your room last time. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Just a bracelet, Dr. One. You can buy a new one.
If you like it, Mr. Luo, I can get you a better one.
Why would I, a grown man, like a bracelet? I just thought for someone as wealthy as Dr. One, that bracelet. It's really too simple.
It's not about the design. Something important to me. Please return it to me.
In that drawer. I'll help you put it on.
Mr. Luo, are you standing up for Miss Wen?
I'd never put these on a woman before. I'll have Song Winshuan buy you a new one.
But this bracelet is one of a kind. It's a keepsake from my mother.
I'm sorry. I had Song Winshuan find repair expert.
No need. It's late. Don't bother Song.
I'll definitely get it fixed.
I'll leave it to you, Mr. Luo. Hey! Mr. Luo, you're energetic, doing rehab early in the morning.
Mr. Luke Lansky from Kyoto Charity Foundation returns. He invited me to a dinner at the Kyoto Hotel to raise funds for the disaster area. I want to recover ASAP before then.
Luke Lansky? Isn't he the one I saved once? Mr. Luo and Miss Wen will dazzle everyone together. You'll wow them.
Miss Wen, focus on other things. Maybe think of how to get me well soon.
When Shui will definitely be there. True. She wouldn't miss a place to show off. Mr. Luo. Here. Mr. Luo, you learn to ride a bike, right? To learn fast, you must let go of dependencies.
Are you serious?
Of course. Like this, I'll step back a bit and Mr. Luo will walk towards me. Mr. Luo, let's get started. I didn't expect his recovery to be quicker than I thought. Mr. Luo, just 2 more steps. You got this. Mr. Luo, are you okay? Mr. Luo.
I'm fine.
Oh dear, Mr. Luo, don't rush things. Let me help you back to your room to rest.
Mommy, isn't that Uncle Lou you helped treat before?
Charity Gala by philanthropist Lu Kangshui opens 3 p.m. today at Kyoto Grand Hotel.
Oh, come on. You're only good enough to sit here like a loser and watch the news on TV. As for me, I'll attend the gala as Huizhou's date and participate in the ribbon cutting. Even if you try everything to seduce Huizhou, so what? You still can't get through those doors.
Mean auntie. That's because Uncle Lou hasn't met my mommy. Otherwise, my mommy would definitely be the guest of honor.
Wenwan, oh Wenwan. You daydream, now your kids follow suit. Look at them, acting like they don't know how things really are. You should have let them know how useless their mom really is.
How would Miss Wen know? I can't get in on my own merit. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Wen got out of the station, right? Someone with such a tarnished reputation. Is she really fit to be the guest of honor at a charity gala?
I'll tell you, with the Wen family backing me, This is no big deal for me. Oh. Forgot to tell you. Tonight, at the party, when everyone's watching. Announce engagement to Huizhou. But you and your little gang. Better be careful. Or the Grim Reaper will come again.
Wen Shui, since wanting to steal spotlight, I'll make it happen for you. Mr. Liu, it's Wen Wan. Long time no see.
I'll go say hi to Mr. Liu first.
Miss Wen, this fur coat looks luxurious. It must have cost a fortune.
With Mr. Luo, Miss Wen doesn't spend a dime.
Oh, Huizhou is really good to me. After the last wedding was called off, he's been waiting to have a new one. To make sure I'm not upset, he compensates me in other ways.
With a fiancé like Mr. Luo, you must be smiling in your dreams.
Miss Wan, you're dressed up. Do you have good news to share tonight?
Of course.
Disappointing everyone. Miss Wen, long time no see.
What are you doing here? Today's guests are the elite invited by Mr. Liu. You're not worthy to be here. Get out.
How do you know? I'm not invited?
You're just someone dragging along 3 freeloaders. No background, no support. Your nonsense isn't tolerated today. Somebody, throw her out.
I dare you. I dare you. Wen Shui. You're not host of party. Boss people around?
Don't you know your place? She's the future lady of the Luo group and tonight's ribbon-cutting guest.
Everyone tries to cozy up to power. Support Miss Wan. Kick her out.
Hold on. The party hasn't started. How can she be the ribbon-cutting guest?
It's common knowledge. Who are you to question it? Fine, since you can't see the gap between us, I'll let you stay tonight. Watch closely and see how glorious I'll be.
Then I'll look forward to it.
Now, let's welcome Mr. Liu Kongshui and the opening guest to the stage for the ribbon cutting.
Move, don't block my way.
Please welcome Dr. Wen Wen with International Medical Organization.
She's here too?
Please welcome Dr. Wen Wen with International Medical Organization.
Who is this Wen? She replaced Miss Wan?
Just now, Miss Wan was so sure she'd impress everyone. Now she's the one embarrassed.
Mr. Liu. I am the special guest you invited for the opening.
Miss Wan was the original guest. Yes, you're correct. But something went wrong. We had to replace him.
Mr. Liu. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She's a bitch who's used to seducing men by hook or by crook, and you'll lose your reputation if you hook up with her.
Ms. Wen. I represent an international medical organization. You can't throw mud at me, and I'm here because Mr. Liu invited me to attend. Mr. Liu invited me here again and again, so please be careful with your words.
That's right. Dr. Wan, during overseas. You've worked hard for international medical affairs. You're perfect to cut the ribbon at my charity gala. Miss Wan. If you don't want to join, then please leave.
I am the daughter of the Wen family. And the future Mrs. Luo. Aren't you afraid the 2 families will pressure you about this?
That's enough, Wen Shui. Mr. Liu, please don't mind.
I've dedicated my life to charity, never bending to any influence. Miss Wan. I've always given you face. Are you forcing me to expose details about Security Bureau summons? Do you want everyone to know?
Turns out she's like this, serves her right.
Anything else I should be shocked to learn, Miss One?
Mr. Luo, instead of worrying about me, maybe you should clean up Wen Shui's mess. If it affects the Luo family's reputation, that wouldn't be good, would it?
Sun Wenxian, take me to calm the guests.
Oh, I put so much effort into you, yet you turned out to be as much of a disappointment as William, who brought shame to the family. The Wen group is dragged down by you.
Dad, I was set up by her. Next time I will definitely.
Next time? If you weren't wearing the title of Mrs. Luo from the Luo group, even as the Wen group's chairman, I couldn't keep the media quiet.
Dad, you didn't see woman's face. She's trying to take my place.
You're out of it. There are so many women who want to be Mrs. Luo. Are you going to deal with each one? The priority is to make things official with Luo Huaizhou.
Don't worry, Dad. I understand. Huaizhou. You've been working hard. Auntie made this tonic especially for you. Huaizhou. You've been working hard. My aunt made this tonic for you.
Just leave it there.
It's inconvenient. Let me feed you.
I just have a leg problem, not disabled.
Remember to drink it then.
Auntie, there's a cockroach on your head.
What? Where?
On your head. Now it's on your shoulder.
Where?
Gone. Maybe crawled into your clothes.
What's up, kids?
Mommy, Uncle Luo's looking for you. Go quickly.
Mommy, the first aid kit.
Mommy, hurry up.
All right, now go play, okay?
Now no one can disturb Mommy and Uncle Luo.
Why did those kids lock the door? Mr. Luo, I'm here for your routine checkup.
Hot.
Mr. Luo, are you okay? Mr. Luo, what's wrong?
The medicine from Wenshui. Something's wrong.
When Shui drugged Luo Huaizhou. But Luo Huaizhou's leg can't move, what's the point of drugging? Don't worry, Mr. Luo, I'll give you acupuncture to relieve it. Mr. Luo, your leg can move.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable. You should leave.
How can you endure this? Hang in there, Mr. Luo. I'll give you acupuncture. Luckily, he just couldn't handle the medicine and fainted.
still not leading even when this tired. So foolish.
You've really trained yourself some good helpers. So young, already helping you annoy people.
If you hadn't accidentally helped Mr. Luo recover from his leg issue with the medicine, do you think you'd be standing here talking to me now?
You keep opposing me again and again. Do you really think this is enough to replace me? Ridiculous.
How do you know, Miss Wen, that from the start? You weren't my actual target?
What do you mean?
I only believe in karma. Everyone should pay for their actions. You know what you've done. You know it deep down.
Who the heck are you? Hey, Lu Haoyan. When Jianan is back.
Wen Shui, why keep mentioning someone who's been dead for ages?
I trust my instincts. If she is really back, we're both screwed.
What do you want to do?
Mom, the mean lady's acting weird. Something's up.
Yeah, totally. But how will we know what she's up to if we don't go check it out?
Mom, we're going with you.
That's right.
All right. Mom knows what they're up to. It'll be fine. You guys stay home and wait for Mommy. I've got a more important task for you.
Okay.
It's you, Lu Haoyan. After 6 years, you're still tangled with Wen Shui. Is Miss Wen here?
No wonder Wen Shui is so wary. Her eyes look like Wen Jiannan's. Dr. Wen. Miss Wen stepped out to make a call, but she'll be back soon. Let's sit down first. Dr. Wen, I'm really surprised at how young you are. Truly admirable.
Mr. Lu. You're too kind.
You know me?
The Lu Group's trust fund is famous in Kyoto, and you're the sole heir. Who wouldn't know that?
Dr. Wen, you're too modest. Meeting you feels like meeting my fiancé.
What an honor. I hope to have a chance to meet your fiancé one day.
Sadly, my fiancé died in a shipwreck 6 years ago, so that's unlikely.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Lu. I misspoke.
Wen Jianan has a birthmark on her arm. It's one that can't be removed. We'll see how you fake it later. It's my fault for bringing this up like this. Let's have a drink and pretend I never mentioned it. I'm sorry. Take it off quickly. I'll have it dry cleaned.
It's all right. The moment I decided to return for revenge, I wiped away all traces. A birthmark is the least of it. What's with Mr. Lu?
Oh, nothing at all. Sit. No need to stand, let's sit. Really sorry about this. Here's a toast to you. Consider it my apology.
If after testing, when Wan isn't Wen Jianan, you can handle it however you want.
Then I won't hold back. Being with such a beauty. Well, at least being bossed around by Wen Shui wasn't for nothing.
Uncle Luo, can you take us to nightclub?
Why are you going there? It's not a place for kids.
Aunt Wen told Mommy to go there. She said she had something for her, but it's dark, and she hasn't come back. We're worried.
I'll go find your mom now. Stay home and don't wander off, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Lu, I came because of Ms. Wen's invitation. She hasn't arrived, and I had a drink. Quite rude of me.
It's fine. She won't mind that. We'll drink our own.
Mr. Liu. I better go find Miss Wen.
Hey Dr. Wen, since you're new here, you're not familiar with this place. I'll give her a call. You wait here.
All right.
Can't make it. Let's start drinking. Here's to you. Dr. Wen. Don't you feel it's really hot here?
Mr. Liu, the room isn't hot. It's your heart that's warm.
Mommy, Uncle Luo is coming for you. The tracker shows he's almost here.
Don't worry. Someone will be here to help you soon.
Don't go.
Wen Wan, no matter who you really are, competing with me will not end well for you. If Huaizhou sees you messing around with other men, will he still want you? Let go. Lu Haotian, are you crazy?
Wen Shui. Can't do anything without Lu Haotian. What can you do?
Are you alright? Did Wen Shui do anything to you?
No, I haven't seen Ms. Wen yet. I'm going there. Why don't you come with me? Ms. Wen?
What are you doing here?
Wen Shui. Do you even have any shame?
Huaizhou, it's not what you think.
Miss Wen. You keep saying you'll only marry Mr. Luo, but you're sneaking around behind his back. If word got out, how would you face people?
Huaizhou. Lu Haoyan is a sleazebag. He forced himself on me, but nothing happened between us.
Mr. Luo, he ate something bad. Miss Wen. Must have been forced.
Right. I know nothing. He was rude to me. Look at his state, not right. Huaizhou.
Song Wen Chuan.
Mr. Luo.
Take him to the security office.
Yes.
Huaizhou. Thanks for trusting me.
Oh. I'm dizzy.
Warm. How are you?
Maybe a bit of oxygen shortage. A little dizzy.
I'll take you back.
Huaizhou. Hey Huaizhou.
Mr. Luo, slow down. I can't keep up, Mr. Luo.
To get back at her. You dared to enter the lion's den alone.
Mr. Luo showed up just in time, didn't he?
If something happened, you'd be forced by Lu Haotian today.
Mr. Luo, weren't you the one setting traps to frame Wen Shui?
Huaizhou. Huaizhou, let me explain. When Nuan's planned to frame me.
If you hadn't harbored harmful intentions, you wouldn't have trapped yourself.
Miss Wen, I didn't expect things to turn out like this today. You invited me here, and Mr. Liu is your friend. The authorities will definitely find out where Mr. Liu's medicine came from and its purpose.
I don't need your fake kindness. Isn't this what you wanted?
Miss Wen, you've got me wrong. This isn't all I want to see.
What else do you want?
Don't be mad, Miss Wen.
Wen Shui, will you ever stop? If this happens again, just try and see.
Huaizhou, it wasn't me. She set it up. Huaizhou, it wasn't me. She set it up. Huaizhou, Huaizhou.
Middle of the night, us two. Is it right for Mr. Luo to bring me here?
You're hurt. The kids are asleep. Go back and check, they'll worry.
Just twisted my ankle, it's fine now. Feeling unwell?
Glad you're okay. Go back and rest early. Why aren't you leaving?
That medicine fired your legs. It'll help you walk normally. You can't stand for long without me. You won't go rushing home to nightclub. Of course, I won't abandon you.
You did what you did today.
Mr. Luo already has an answer?
I want to hear it from you.
What if it is? What if it's not? Oh, does Mr. Luo want to fight for justice for your fiancé?
Don't tell me you want to vent again. There are many ways to punish Wen Shui. Why get involved with Lu Haoyan? Why on earth?
Mr. Luo, just see it as me not getting along with Miss Wen. It's women's business, you shouldn't interfere.
We've been together for so long. Don't you trust me yet? Whatever you want to do, I'll help you.
Mr. Luo knows how to repay kindness.
Don't try to provoke me. Just say what you need, and I'll help you.
Mr. Luo means, no matter what, you'll agree? What if I ask you to break off the engagement? Would you do that? Don't take it seriously. I'm going to rest now.
I will break off the engagement.
What if I ask you to end the engagement? Would you do that?
I'll call off the engagement.
He means he'll listen to me and end it. Is he really trying to help or just testing me? Hello, Mr. Luo. I'm Wenwan. What Mr. Luo means is, no matter what, you'll agree. So, I'll ask you to call off the engagement. Are you willing?
Wen. What's your secret?
Miss Wen, what do you want now?
Why pretend to be innocent? Because you're calling off the engagement with me. Let me tell you this. Even if I'm not Mrs. Luo, it won't be you.
That's not certain. As long as I set my mind to it, everything you rely on will become mine.
Finally dropped the act, huh? You planned the whole wedding from the start, didn't you?
You guessed right. But not quite right enough. Seeing you fall from grace, I've been waiting for this show. Sooner or later, I'll leave you with nothing.
Who are you, really? Who, exactly, are you?
Stop! The Luo family won't tolerate your insolence.
Huaizhou. You misunderstood me in Huaizhou. Nothing happened between Lu Haoyan and me. It's all her scheme.
I know all about it.
You know everything. What makes her better than me? What's wrong with me that you're defending her? Do you want to break off the engagement because of her?
The engagement has nothing to do with her. Get out.
Okay. I'm leaving. Hey. Investigate Wenwan for me. I want all her info.
When Shui lost the Luo family's backing. Next up is the Wen family.
I promise you, things like this won't happen again.
Well, does what you said last night still count?
Wasn't what just happened proof enough? Didn't I keep my word?
Then, I'll thank you in advance, Mr. Luo.
Mommy, what's wrong? We can help you think of a way.
Yeah, Mommy.
There is something you can help with. Sway, hack into a corporation system and cause some trouble. Nian, manipulate their stock and make them lose money. Can you do that?
No problem.
Great.
Mommy. So, what's Yaya doing?
Yaya just needs to be mommy's sunshine.
Done. We want it too.
Sway, Nian, you. Removed bad aunt. More important tasks. Staying isn't very convenient.
Mommy, are we moving? Mom, are we not keeping Uncle Luo?
Mom, I don't want to leave Uncle Luo and Grandma.
Oh, yeah, don't cry. I didn't say we're leaving Uncle Luo.
I never said we're leaving you all.
Uncle Luo, please talk to Mom. Yeah, we don't want to leave.
Uncle Luo, you're the best.
The door was open. How much did he hear? Mr. Luo, how could you eavesdrop?
Well, how else would I know you're talking about me?
So, how much did you hear?
Relax, here to return your fixed bracelet. Only heard last sentence. What, were you talking bad about me earlier?
I'll leave it to you, Mr. Luo.
Heard you needed my help with something. Hey, Mr. One, what's up?
Mr. Luo, I know the marriage with my daughter is off, but for Shui Yi's 6 years, please help Wen Corporation.
It's not that.
Need your help. Don't get involved with the Wen family.
Alright,
Not asking why.
I'll wait for you to tell me.
Do me a favor. Help watch the kids. I have to run an errand. Mr. Luo, is that okay?
You can trust me with them. Shall we fly?
Okay.
Who's first? Who's first? You go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go!
If that man back then was Luo Huaizhou, maybe it's not so hard to accept. What are you thinking? Priority now is to find Wen Guanghua.
If we can't get investment to fill the company's hole, you'll all be out of luck. What now? Boss Luo sent someone over? Let her in. Come in.
Mr. Wen, I'm Wen Wan. Luo sent me to discuss investment with you.
You're the one who appeared at Shuei's wedding.
For 20 years, you never looked at me. I've changed, and you can't recognize me. Fine, I'm going to get the justice you owe me and my mom. Chairman Wen, you have a brilliant...
I heard you've given Shuei quite a hard time. You've put Shuei in a situation where her engagement is called off. What's your purpose here?
I show up when your company faces a crisis. Either offering help or making things worse. Which am I, Chairman Wen?
Mr. Luo just hung up on me. And Dr. Wen showed up. I really can't figure out the twists behind this.
I apologize for Ms. Wen's situation, but I don't want to make enemies when I return. So, I assisted Mr. Wen with some adjustments. Here's the project document signed by Mr. Luo himself. Please take a look.
Mr. Luo truly signed it himself. Dr. Wen is impressive. This way, one family can turn crisis into safety.
If Mr. Wen has no issues with the contract terms, let's just sign it.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong with Shuei?
Hey, Dad. Got a call from Huizhou. He is coming over for dinner. Maybe Auntie convinced him. That's why he won't back out of the marriage.
That's great. I'll go home and get ready. Miss Wen, There's an emergency at home. Why don't you come back with me? I'll review it on the way and sign it then.
Isn't it perfect, getting it without any effort? But what could make Wen Guanghua so happy?
Huaizhou, come in, sit down.
President Wen is really happy. Because he has a great son-in-law, President Luo.
Huaizhou, I'm glad you're giving Shui a chance. Let's drink till we're drunk tonight.
Dad, what's she doing here?
Shui, Dr. Wen is my honored guest. No rudeness allowed. Please don't mind, Dr. Wen. I hope you feel at home.
Of course. Because share the same surname. I feel at home.
You? Even in 10 lifetimes, you'd never be family. Look at yourself. You wish.
All right. Don't let Huaizhou laugh at us. Tell the kitchen to start dinner. Hurry up. Huaizhou, when you had Miss Wen bring the investment, I was a bit puzzled, but now I totally get it. We're family. I'll grab a couple of good bottles of wine. Sit tight.
When should you bring the investment?
What? Was everything Mr. Luo said last night a lie?
Of course not.
Then don't blow the cover.
The Wen family. Where are you going?
Anywhere, just not with someone unreliable like you.
I didn't.
Could it be? Mr. Luo, are you here for dinner with the Wen family?
I'm here to cancel the engagement. Mom, you're done with your checkup?
What's up? Is anything more important than my son's marriage? Huizhou. Shui told me what happened that day. She's spoiled, but she's learned her lesson. Why insist on breaking the engagement?
Mom, breaking up with her isn't just about that. It's because she drugged me. If Dr. Wen hadn't acted quickly, I may never walk again.
So that's why you recovered so fast. It was the drug's effect. Are there any after effects?
Thanks to Dr. Wen, there's nothing serious to worry about.
Dr. Wen is a good girl and her children have been raised smart and loving, but no matter how good she is, the Locke family elders won't let you marry someone who's had children.
I'm not willing to settle. There's no point in getting married if you can't marry someone you love with all your heart.
My son. Since your father's death, the burden of the family has fallen on your shoulders, and all of them have placed their hopes in you. It's not just about you anymore. Mom. I don't want you to be caught in the crossfire. I'm fine with you backing out, but I need to find you a new candidate. Dr. Wen is not an option.
Didn't Aunt really like Wen Shui? How'd she agree to let you break off the engagement?
In her eyes, no one matters more than me.
As a mother, she wants everything to go smoothly for her child. Looks like you can find your own happiness too.
Huaizhou. Why are you standing there? Go eat. Even if you try your hardest, a family like the Luos will only choose someone like me who's a suitable match. And you are just a clown. I bet you're not feeling too great now, are you?
Running doesn't mean losing. It's not over yet. Who knows who the ultimate winner will be?
It's thanks to Huaizhou that we have double the joy today. Hope our families can support each other in the future.
Huaizhou, thank you for giving me a chance. We didn't let the instigation of some people make us miss out.
Am I here today?
To discuss our wedding date, Huaizhou? I've got everything ready. As soon as you say the word, everything can proceed as planned.
Really looking forward to Miss Wen's efforts. Hope there's a spot for me in the wedding.
I'm the future Mrs. Luo. You're just a poor doctor serving people. We are worlds apart. You think you deserve a place? You're just delusional.
Shui, you're wrong about this. Our group was in a crisis, but Dr. Wen helped us out. Even if we're not friends, we shouldn't be enemies. Right, Dr. Wen?
Miss Wen really cares about Mr. Luo. I understand. If I had a fiancé like Mr. Luo, I'd probably worry women might try to steal him too.
Stop messing around.
You're just someone with 3 kids from a previous marriage. No man would ever be interested in you. In this life, you're only fit to sit here and fantasize, fooling yourself.
Don't be sure, Miss Wen Dice. Maybe a man will fall for me. I can't even push him away.
You vixen. How dare you seduce my man in front of me in my house? You should get rid of that smell.
Wen Shui, I'm here to withdraw from the marriage. Don't flatter yourself.
This. Huizhou, what's going on here?
Huizhou. That's not what you just said. Is it because of her?
I never talked about discussing the wedding date.
You vixen, you misled me.
Enough.
Sorry, let me handle this.
Huizhou, even if we're calling it off, we need to discuss.
Shui, sit back down. Can't you say it properly? Still so stubborn. Humph.
Mom hid the shares here. Ugh.
Why are you cleaning clothes here?
Let go. Mind your business.
What do you take me for? A tool to provoke Wen Shui?
Didn't Mr. Luo enjoy it too?
I won't have any ties with the Wen family anymore. No need to mock me like this.
Mr. Luo is so confident that if you and the Winchesters accidentally get involved again, then Mr. Luo will be humiliated.
Don't talk. Someone's coming.
Huizhou, where are you?
What's wrong? Why not leave when someone comes? Why not cover your mouth? Why not cover my eyes?
You should be begging me now. Otherwise, you think you can keep your stuff?
Mr. Luo, what do you want me to beg you for?
It's up to you.
Huizhou. Huizhou. Why are you in my dad's room?
I walked into the wrong room. The breakup agreement is signed. Check compensation. This is your last chance.
Dad asked me to get you. Let's go.
Dr. Wen has been abroad for so long. What? Can't even say thanks now?
Thanks, Mr. Luo. I'll head back to my room.
What were you doing in Wen Guanghua's room? And this file folder. What's that about?
Mr. Luo, been in the country long, haven't learned not to pry?
Wen Guanghua is a shrewd old fox. You've never dealt with him. You'll get burned.
How do you know? I don't know him.
Wen Wan. If you want to upset Wen Shui, I'm enough.
Mr. Luo, we're in a business relationship. You're crossing the line.
Business relationship. Did you think about our work relationship when you flirted with me? When you kissed me? Did you think about it then?
Mr. Luo, can you stop acting like an innocent boy? It was just a normal cheek kiss.
I honestly had no idea. Maybe Dr. Wen can teach me?
Mr. Luo, my heart belongs to my kid's father. It's purely physical, not emotional, Mr. Luo. If you don't mind playing, I can join.
There's another man. Why don't you go to him?
How do you know I didn't go to Luo? Going back to rest. See you later.
That man must be really great if he keeps you thinking about him. Song Wenchuan, look into Wenwan's past for me. Especially about the kid's dad.
What did you say? Found Wenwan's plastic surgery, name change. Send me all these details right away. Why does it disappear as soon as I open it?
Someone's secretly tracking the info on Wenwan. They set up a self-destruct program. Even with recovery, it would still take at least a month.
A month later, it's too late. Send me recovery records evidence of Wenwan's surgery. Even if I can't expose her true face for now, I won't let her have it easy.
Luckily, we intercepted Mom's data before it leaked.
You're impressive, brother.
Could Mom be investigating you for that bad aunt? What should we do?
There's no one else but her. But don't worry, Mom's got the shares Grandma left. With this money, we can bring Wen and Lu families into play.
Come in.
Mr. Luo found Dr. Wen's information. And all data was instantly deleted. I traced the blocking IP. It matches the one that hacked Wen Group's firewall before, and
Just say it.
this IP address. From Suwei's computer.
What are you saying?
Absolutely true. I set up Suwei's computer system myself. I'm very familiar with it. Boss Luo, Sui is as smart as you were as a kid.
Have you seen how I looked as a kid?
No, I haven't. I always hear the old lady say. You had trophies filling 3 rooms. I know your achievements by heart. Sui is such a prodigy at this age. What a pity. Not your biological child.
So what if he's not mine? When I find that man who abandoned us, I'll make him watch as the kids call me dad.
Yes. I'll have someone rush to restore Dr. Wen's records.
Aunt. I know I've broken off the engagement with Huizhou and shouldn't be bothering you. The bond of 6 years can't be faked. I can't stand by as Huizhou gets deceived.
What do you mean by that?
I found this information about Wenwan. This woman changed her name, had surgery, and her marriage records are fake. She had a child out of wedlock and is terrified of discovery. She destroyed all evidence.
Can you guarantee everything you said is true?
Auntie, I swear. If I'm lying, let the Wen family disappear from Kyoto. Haven't you noticed? Ever since she appeared, the Wen family and I have been in trouble, and even Huizhou has changed. Someone with such hidden motives can't stay.
Go. Bring her to me.
Mrs. Fong, what do you need me for?
Wenwan, we know about your name change, surgery, and having a child out of wedlock. What kind of shady things have you done? To change the face so completely, tell me. What's your real purpose in approaching Huizhou?
There are so many people in the world who change their looks and names. Why target my mom? Investigating my mom's past without permission is an invasion of her privacy. We could sue you.
Mom worked hard to bring us into the world. She earned a living to support us. I won't let you talk about her.
Look, Aunt, even these little brats are showing their true colors now.
Mrs. Fong, Miss Wen's words are factual, but I don't see it as my stain. Innocence will prevail.
Dr. Wen, I don't care if you're innocent or not. But you should know how Huazhou feels about you, if you have even a bit of compassion for Huazhou. I hope you move out immediately.
Grandma, don't you love us? Can you really let us leave? We'll be good, Grandma. Please, Grandma, don't make us go.
Grandma. Yaya doesn't want to leave. Yaya can't bear to leave Uncle Luo and Grandma.
Dr. 1. Huizhou is my only son. I don't want to see him get hurt at all. As a mother, you should really understand how I feel.
All right. Madam Feng, please give me some time to pack my things. Let's go.
Miss 1. Thank you for coming to tell me this in person. It's time for you to go now.
Alright, Auntie. Then I won't disturb you.
It would be great if these kids were from Zunju. How wonderful that would be. Hello, who's this?
Hello, Mrs. Feng. I'm a nurse from Kyoto Hospital. I'm very sorry, but I gave you the wrong DNA report that day. Yours confirmed a parent-child relationship.
What? Are you saying those 3 kids are my son's biological children?
That's right, but to be sure, you can test the samples again.
Okay, do it again. Expedite. This time. We can't afford to be wrong this time. Oh, my God. That's great. What did I just do? I would have thrown my grandson and daughter-in-law out. I would have kicked them out.
Mrs. Feng, thanks for caring for them. We'll be leaving now.
Bye, Grandma.
I've thought about it, Wen. Better if you don't move yet.
Why? You worried about Mr. Luo?
Precisely because I care about Huizhou, I can't decide for him. Besides, these 3 little ones are so cute, I can't bear it. Not you moving out.
Grandma, we love you the most. Long live Grandma.
We love Grandma the most.
Okay.
Mrs. Feng, Mrs.
Grandma.
Didn't expect at this age. Illnesses everywhere.
Mom. Recover well post-surgery for acute gastroenteritis.
Only if you marry someone who understands you can I be at ease.
Mrs. Feng, post-surgery nutrition is important, making medicinal food.
I'll take you home.
No need.
Dr. 1. Sorry to trouble you. Let Huizhou take you back.
Mommy, we want to stay with Grandma. Yeah, Grandma's so bored alone.
We promise not to bother her.
All right then, I'll be right back.
Sweetie. You're not bored hanging out with Grandma?
If it were us sick, you'd definitely take care of us.
You're young and bounce back quickly, but not me.
Grandma, we'll keep an eye on you. Make sure you stay healthy.
All right. When I'm better, I'll make it up to Wen Wan and the kids.
You, Wen Shui. You dumped everything on me. Made me wait for so long.
Mr. Liu. Sorry, I had no connections in the city. Pulled some strings to bail you out. Sorry for the trouble.
Dr. 1. You bailed me out?
Yes.
That day.
It was a misunderstanding. Drinks at club were the problem. I've reported them and got their business shut down. As for Miss Wen, even if she's worried about Mr. Luo misunderstanding her, he can't treat you like this.
From now on, the Lu family and the Wen family are mortal enemies. Oh, Miss Wen. I'm grateful you got me bailed out this time. How about I buy you a drink or two? This time, somewhere quiet.
No thanks. I need to care for my kids at home. Hope we can be friends and work together in the future.
Sure, ha.
Mr. Liu. Please, have a seat.
Dr. Wen, what did you want to see me about?
I remember you said you'd help me unconditionally if I ran into trouble.
Dr. Wen saved my life. Lou, I keep my word. Go ahead, what do you need help with?
These are the shares my mother left. I want you to sell it for me and inform both Wen and Lu families. Say there's a guaranteed profit deal. Invite them to collaborate.
Lu Haoyan, didn't you go inside? You're already out?
If Wen Shui can clear her name, why can't I? Someone who's been set up. Mr. Wen, you don't want me out?
You're both early. How's it going? Did you bring the contracts?
So, he's here to talk business too.
Yeah. This deal's massive. Earning billions won't be a problem. In the whole of Kyoto. Few dare to take the plunge. You two have guts and vision.
Since when did the Lu Group get into import-export? It's wise not to invest in unfamiliar fields.
Uncle Wen, your thinking's outdated. We young folks say, there's no path until you trailblaze. You have to take the first step yourself.
Hey, in business, peace is priority. We'll follow the rules. Highest bidder wins. How's that?
No problem.
Lu Haoyan, you're unbelievable. You outbid me 100,000. Are you doing this to annoy me?
Uncle Wen, I'm just bidding by the rules. I just happen to bid a little higher every time, right? No problem there.
The turtle is caught. Come quick.
Do you have any conscience left? Let's not talk about Shui. Back then, you were engaged to my eldest daughter, Wen Jianan, but you betrayed her. Now you have the nerve to compete with me for business?
Father-in-law. Let me tell you, your daughter got pregnant by some random man, not only disgracing me but my whole family. I haven't even settled this with your family yet, old man.
If it weren't for you messing around with other women, would my daughter have been so upset to die in childbirth?
Mr. Wen, I advise you to watch your tongue. Maybe the woman you're talking about is right next to you. She could even be the one who killed Wen Jianan.
You're talking nonsense.
Old fool, don't talk about this stuff.
Why argue? There's always a win-win solution. No need to ruin the peace.
Mr. Wen, please sit down. I heard from Dr. Wen that you know each other, so I brought her here. We can work this out. Let's discuss it calmly.
Mr. Lu, didn't you say highest bidder wins? How can this exclusive right be given to two?
Yes. I did say the highest bidder wins, but I meant that for multiple projects. You and Mr. Lu started arguing right away. I couldn't get a word in.
Oh, Mr. Lu, you can't blame Mr. Wen. After all, not long ago, Mr. Lu had a misunderstanding with Mr. Wen's daughter and ended up inside for a few days. It's natural they'd be upset.
Just listen to that. Dr. Wen is quite fair.
We're just not on the same page.
Mr. Lu and I just thought everyone could profit, which is why we chose Mr. Wen and Mr. Lu from the interested parties. If they hold a grudge without gaining any profit, then it's partly my fault.
What does Dr. Wen mean? You're part of this too.
True. Dr. Wen also pitched in, so I've entrusted him fully. If you have any questions, contact Dr. Wen directly.
Exactly. If the contract's all good, let's sign it.
Dad, can you work with Wen Wan? Forgotten how she treated me?
If you hadn't repeatedly provoked Dr. Wen, would she have retaliated? Dr. Wen spoke up in front of Mr. Luo last time, and now Mr. Lu is leading this. Dr. Wen is an investor. She's put money in. What am I afraid of?
But Dad.
Enough. Look at what you've done lately. Made me lose face in front of Mr. Lu today. Couldn't handle one man. What can I expect from you in the future? Move aside.
Why does everyone think she's great?
Mom, you must be tired. Let me massage your shoulders. Lift your foot, Mom. I'll help you change your slippers.
You must be thirsty, Mom. You've had a hard day.
Okay. With you all around, how could I ever be tired? Sway, how's the overseas account I asked you to set up?
Don't worry, Mom. Bad Grandpa and Uncle will never find it. They're transferring funds to a dummy account, and I've been steering the stock direction for the Lu and Wen families. When you close the net, they'll lose everything.
You're such good kids for Mom. Come here, give me a kiss.
Me too.
Me too, me too.
You mean Wen Wan? Her reaction was odd when they mentioned Wen Jianan.
Yes.
Check Wen Jianan's info.
Will do.
You can't reach Mr. Lu either?
Phone says unavailable number, so I came to the hotel. All the company's available funds are in this project. Payment was due yesterday. If it doesn't come today, my company is doomed.
Hello, we're looking for Mr. Lu Kongshui in room 601.
Mr. Lu checked out 3 days ago.
What?
How can this be? If I don't get the money today, I'm going bankrupt.
Wouldn't want in charge of this? I'll contact her.
No need. I'm here.
Dr. Wan, didn't you say the funds would double and return in 2 weeks? But we still haven't received our money. And Mr. Lu, how could he just vanish?
Because I set all this up. Mr. Lu, it's just a gimmick. When you risk everything out of greed, be ready for ruin.
Warm. I was against you, but you provoked it first. We're even. Why still treat us like this?
Someone doing bad things has no right to talk about being even with me. You should have known when you hurt my family and my child. You started this game. But I decide when it ends.
What are you talking about? You got plastic surgery. And changed your name. Who are you, really? Are you Wen Jianan?
What?
Wen Wan is Wen Jianan?
That's right. Restored file shows Dr. Wen's previous names and identity. It's the same Wen Jianan who was declared dead in an accident 6 years ago. I heard Dr. Wen is negotiating a deal with the Wan and Lu families recently. Boss Luo, something feels off.
Get the car ready and take me to the Kyoto hotel.
Yes.
All right. Will you ever stop? I saw the birthmark on her. She's not Wen Jianan.
She's a doctor with ways to remove birthmarks. Everyone was fooled by her. Dad, I told you about her ages ago.
Shut up. You ungrateful child. How dare you talk rubbish? If you hadn't offended them first, how could our family face such a disaster?
Dad.
Hurry up and apologize to Dr. Wan. Sorry. Dr. Wan. Please, considering my age. Be merciful. Spare the Wan family. Shui will kneel and apologize to you. Until you're satisfied.
Dad. Why should I apologize to this bitch?
If it weren't for you, the Lu family wouldn't be implicated. I'm telling you. The time to pay up is almost here. You want me to cover for your mistakes?
Miss Wen. Every minute you hesitate. Wen and Lu families could lose millions.
Apologize. I'm telling you, if my Lu family goes bankrupt, I won't let you go.
Speak up, you brat. You want us homeless? Apologize now.
I'm sorry.
Louder. Can't hear you.
Sorry.
Sorry to who? No name, no title. I won't take it.
Warm. Sorry.
Not enough.
What more do you want?
Brat. Apologize quickly.
Sorry. Sorry.
These 3 apologies are owed to me by you.
Dr. 1, can you forgive me? Please reconsider your decision. Still need to make a living.
Right, Dr. 1, we're all friends here. Be the bigger person.
I don't need friends who drug me. And you, spoiling your daughter, doing terrible things, you have no right to ask for my mercy. This is your karma.
You.
I gave you face, but you didn't want it, daring to scheme against me. I just hope you can survive it.
What's the matter? Mr. Liu, are you planning to kill and silence me? Why are you here?
You okay? I know everything now. The one who hurt you. I won't let any go.
Huaizhou. The downfall of Wen and Lu families was her doing. She's a deeply scheming woman. Don't let her facade fool you.
What kind of person is she? It's not your place to judge. You only have to pay for hurting her, Song Winshuan. Take to security office. Bankruptcy of Wen and Lu families settled. Anyone who dares to defend them is opposing the Luo family.
You let go of me. I'm chairman of one group. What right to arrest me?
Half an hour ago, I've sent the inspectors to seal the Wen and Lu families. From now on, no more Wen and Lu in the capital. Your dreams will continue in jail.
Huaizhou.
Stop.
Don't worry. I won't let Lu Haoyan escape. Wen Nuan.
Mr. Luo, I'm fine. I fainted from stress. Won't take the medicine.
You're still weak. You still need to take your medicine.
Mom, is the medicine bitter? Uncle Luo has magic.
What magic?
Uncle Luo, Mom's afraid of bitterness just like us. Help her out.
Here. Watching you with the kids every day, I can't tell who needs more care.
Well, Mr. Luo came prepared with lollipops. How's Lu Haoyan doing?
Don't worry, I've got people searching everywhere. He won't get away with this. Once this is over, shouldn't you think about your own matters?
You know I'm Wen Jianan. Don't you think I'm being too harsh on the Wen family?
Actions have consequences. They tried to kill you back then. They should have expected this outcome.
Talk after we catch Lu Haoyan. Need to consider kids.
Mom, we have no objections.
Who'd have thought, old one had a change of heart. He took all the blame and got you out. Are you thinking of getting him out too?
Cut the crap. They didn't catch you, but they won't let you go. We must act first. When Nuan ruined me, I'll make her pay twice over.
I want more than just Wen Nuan's life. I still need to make Luo Junzhou pay. For being so arrogant.
I already said Feng Man, that old hag, is in the hospital here. Lure out Wen Nuan and kids, catch them. Why call me?
Oof. If I didn't watch the news, I'd never know you're the one group heiress. You want us to kidnap, you better pay up.
Don't push it.
No money? Fine. Hang out with us, brothers. We'll do whatever you say.
Ungrateful scum. You're cornered.
Chase.
There's a parent-child connection, great. Kids. It's really Huaizhou's. I have to go back. Hurry up and tell them.
Auntie, help me. Someone's trying to harass me. Auntie. Thank you. Didn't expect you'd rescue me.
From now on, we're even. Don't bother Huaizhou anymore. Open the door, let me in. Open up.
Don't grab me, don't grab me. All 3 kids are Huaizhou's. Why's your life so good while I'm forced into this? What I can't have. You can't have either.
Well, did you find out where my mom is?
She's rambling, not reliable at all.
The hospital's hallway cameras were down for maintenance today. It was just her and Aunt together, so to know what happened, we have to ask her. Doctor, how is she?
She seems to.
Huaizhou. We're getting married tomorrow. I don't want to wear ugly clothes.
Wen Shui, what exactly happened today? Why was my mom kidnapped?
I don't know. They're here, coming to get me. Help.
The patient is overly frightened and experiencing temporary amnesia. She can't handle any stress right now. If you want effective testimony, it might be better to first calm her down. If you go along with her, she might remember.
Mr. Luo, Miss Wen mentioned your wedding tomorrow. It seems her memory has returned to the day before. Maybe if you had another wedding. Miss Wen might be so happy, her memory could come back.
Huaizhou, take me back. I want to go home.
Miss Wen, do you still recognize me?
Pfft. You nasty woman, trying to take Huaizhou from me? I'll bite you.
Come with me for a second.
Are you saying she's faking it?
If her memory really went back to the day before you got married, how would she know me? I guess she's using it to push you into marriage. Then tell you where your mom is.
Mom's seriously ill and can't wait.
Sui restored the surveillance. There should be news on your mom soon. But we need to keep Wen Shui stable first, in case she's teamed up with the culprit and harms your mom. Huaizhou, listen to me.
Enough. She's gone mad, yet you say she's faking it? Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you can't have empathy.
I have no sympathy. She's pretending to be crazy, see it?
Surveillance is down. She's the only one who knows the truth. What can I do? Are you stopping me because my mom tried to kick you out? You wish she died out there.
You're too much. Am I really that worthless in your eyes?
Huaizhou. Hold me.
Let's get married tomorrow. Later, I'll ask Winshuan to drive us back.
Okay.
Luo Huaizhou. Are you serious? Marrying her? What about me?
Miss Wen. My mom never liked you. With her in critical condition. If I marry, it'll be someone like Shui, whom my mom likes. Not you.
Huaizhou. I don't want to see her. Make her leave.
Please leave.
Okay. I'll leave with the kids. Hope you won't regret it.
I'll talk to the officers, you get some rest.
Hmm. Lu Haoyan. The plans changed. I couldn't take Warman and those 3 little brats. But Luo Huaizhou is back with me. If you don't want to be caught, Everyone has to listen to me.
I won't do deals that lose money. I also want Luo Huaizhou's company.
Wow, 3 genius kids solving cases at such a young age.
Found Grandma's location. It's in an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts. That's great.
Grandma can really be safe.
Thank you, Wenwan. Thanks to you.
Huaizhou. Who are you calling this late?
The officer. Can't find my mom. I'm really worried.
Huaizhou. If worried, take care of yourself. Mom wouldn't want to see you like this. Here's some soup I made for you, have some.
I never noticed how kind you were before. I promise you the grandest wedding ever.
Huaizhou. It's my fault for being useless. Whenever I try hard, I get a headache thinking about that night. I can't help you at all.
Blame it on Wenwan. Her fainting holding me back caused Mom's trouble.
Enough, Huaizhou, why bring up that vixen? Here. Drink it while it's hot. Always acting so high and mighty. Now look, you're just dancing to my tune. Once I really take over the Luo group, you'll have nothing left. And you'll be at my feet. Huaizhou, where are you rushing off to? Did you find your aunt?
Event at company, can't go wedding dress shopping today.
Oh. Company matters are important. You go first. Lu Haoyan. Luo Huaizhou took the bait. Now it's warm and those kids' turn.
Lu Haoyan, you still dare to contact me.
If you want to save Luo Huaizhou's mom, bring your 3 kids to the warehouse on the outskirts. Only 4 of you can come.
Grandma, are you all right, Grandma?
Warm. Today, Luo Huaizhou marries me. And you're still willing to save this old lady. It's really touching. What a pity though. Today, you all will die here. Ha ha ha.
Wen Shuai, you're really pretending to be clueless. I advise you to stop before it's too late, or you'll regret it.
Regret? What do I have to regret? You brought all this on yourself. And you. What about it? Did you forget who's really fit to be Mrs. Luo just because you saw 3 kids? Even if you had 3 kids with Luo Huaizhou, so what? Today, he's marrying me. You all can go to hell together. Haoyan, kill them. Then the Luo family will be ours. Huaizhou, I'm finally going to marry you.
Really? But I'm not going to marry you.
Why?
Because the one he's marrying is me.
How come you're not dead? How's that possible?
If hadn't staged act, how could you and Lu Haoyan slip up and get caught?
Let go of me. Wenwan, how dare you play me? Wenwan,
Let's meet up in Huaizhou.
Wenwan. How dare you play me, Wenwan?
What nonsense are you talking about? It was Lu Haoyan's doing. What's it got to do with me?
A clever scapegoat trick, huh? Lu Haoyan. Did you hear that?
Wen Shui. We planned this kidnapping together, and now you want to wash your hands of it.
I admit I wanted to teach Wenwan a lesson. But I didn't succeed. Attempted crime doesn't count as a crime?
You locked me out, causing me to get caught by Lu Haotian. That had to be intentional.
Auntie. Huaizhou. I was totally freaked out back then. That's understandable, you know. Lu Haotian's doing. Catch him, quickly.
Wen Shui. Your crimes aren't limited to this one, right? 6 years ago, you knew I was your brother-in-law, but you still seduced me. You purposely drove the mother who raised you to death and finally pushed your pregnant sister down the stairs, killing 4 in one go. You wanted me to dump body in ocean. You forgot?
What are you talking about? These hands of mine are clean, no blood on them. You've done those dirty deeds yourself. Don't try to blame me.
I have screenshots of the messages you sent me back then. They're evidence.
What good is evidence? It can be fabricated.
Physical evidence can be faked, but witnesses can't.
They're all dead. Where to find witnesses?
It's me, Wen Jianan.
What? You're Wen Jianan. You didn't die. That's impossible.
You really aren't dead.
Regretting seeing me alive? But I'm not meant to die. You all will pay for what you did back then. Whether you attacked, stood by, or helped, you will all be punished.
So you were behind the poison last time, too. Wen Jianan, you're ruthless. You scheme against your father, dragging innocent people down. Afraid of karma?
Innocent? Was it Wen Shui who drove my mother to despair and almost caused my miscarriage innocent? Or was it someone who never treated me like her own daughter? When Guanghua ignored wife's death, shielded killer, innocent? Or are you, the murderer, innocent?
You conned a huge sum, ruining the Wen and Lu families. That's prison-worthy, you can't escape.
The contract is fake. If you sue, I'm not afraid. You should be. You've illegally raised huge funds and it's linked to a death. All wrongs must be punished. Who will be in jail? Who knows?
You heartless witch. I'll fight you.
You still think I'm the Wen Jianan you bullied 6 years ago? I swore I'd take back everything you owed me and steal everything you have. I'm just keeping my promise now.
Mommy, you didn't take Daddy. He was never the mean ants anyway. That's right. Daddy always loved Mommy, right?
Absolutely. I've only loved your mommy all along.
Wenwan. I've accepted you as my daughter-in-law. No one will ever dare to bully you again.
Auntie. She's why Wen and Lu families went bankrupt, leading to job losses. How can you consider someone like her? Aren't you afraid of the Luo family's wrath?
Don't worry, I've arranged for all of them to be taken into subsidiaries of Luo Group. Every employee will keep their job.
Even now, you still dare to accuse my daughter-in-law? Song Wenxuan. Report to authorities immediately.
Yes.
Wen Jianan. Why didn't I strangle you and throw you into the sea back then? You're ruthless. You're really tough. Your mom died because of you. If you say you hate us, you should admit it's you who should die.
Shut him up. Tell the security bureau. Discipline him well.
Let me go. Luo Huaizhou. You really think you can protect her, huh? I'm telling you. The Luo Corporation has long been mine.
Oh. Really?
After medicine, you were knocked out. I took the chance to move all the secrets and assets of Luo Corporation. If you still want a place. Luo Huaizhou. Let me go. Otherwise, I'll fight you to the end.
You mean having my team pretend to work for you?
What did you say?
She bribed me to steal secrets. Arrest her.
Wen Shui, you are suspected of stealing secrets and masterminding arson and murder, along with 2 other cases from 6 years ago. Please come with us.
Alright then. This is your setup too, isn't it?
Without drinking that tonic. How could you fall for the trap so defenselessly?
I thought I'd win, but in the end, you guys beat me.
What goes around, comes around. You brought this on yourself.
Huaizhou, you should hire more bodyguards. You've just found your children, my lovely daughter-in-law and grandkids. They can't be in danger again.
Mom. You're saying they're all my children?
Look. The report is crystal clear. We're family. Finally reunited.
Mr. Luo, congrats, you're a dad now.
Dad, when will you marry Mommy?
Right now.
I don't want Wen Shui's leftovers.
This wedding was just a rehearsal. The bride's name was left blank, waiting for you to fill in. Then we'll have a proper wedding.
Nuan, I'm your family. I must walk you down the aisle.
Congrats on getting married today. Miss One.
Congrats on getting married today, Mr. Luo.